Hi guys, and welcome back to Space View. If you've seen the YouTube short where I let a wheel choose my next video, the wheel landed on Apollo 13. So, here's the video. It was less than a year since Neil Armstrong said these words.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
After the successful Apollo 11 and 12 missions, NASA was getting ready for a third lunar landing. A few weeks before launch, they had to swap out one of the crew members. Little did they know that this would be the first of catastrophic events following the crew of Apollo 13. The Apollo program was created to get America to the moon before the Russians. At the time, America was in the middle of the space race. Russia had put the first probe into orbit, which was Sputnik, and the first man into orbit, which is Yuri Gagarin. America wanted to be the first to the moon, so the Apollo program was created. There were 10 manned missions. Apollo 13 was the sixth. Launched on April 11, 1970, Apollo 13 was scheduled to reach the moon 3 days later. But soon after they had reached Earth orbit, one of the crew reported Houston saying,
Hey Houston, we've had a problem here.
Houston told the crew to abort the landing and instead to use the moon's gravitational pull to zip them back to Earth in order not to waste fuel. The crew had moved to the lunar lander as the space capsule was losing oxygen due to a breach. As the crew went by the moon, where two of the crew would have gone onto the surface, while the other crew member would have stayed in the capsule. After a few days of drifting and closing in on Earth after using the moon's gravitational pull, it was finally time to re-enter its atmosphere and get home. Apollo 13 had a very narrow re-entry path, but can you guess what happened?